protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Oh, girl, look a mess. I should just take this off. Oh, this is fine, whatever. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, because we all know that sharing is caring, bitch. Amen. Yes, honey. And to go a step further, tap the notification bell. That way you'll be updated every time I'm uploading something new. I probably picked the wrong time to do this because I'm quite sure that most of you all have a life. So you're probably at Halloween parties and things of that nature. So this may be for the replay game. Let's cleanse this bitch up real quick. Yes, God, we don't want the negative spirits to take hold. Cleanse the cards. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. I am just coming from my people's place. Child, we robbed the kids of their Halloween candy, bitch. So all I wanted was the Tootsie Rolls. So I got a big ass bag of Tootsie Rolls. Hello. Yes, honey. Just cleanse it. Cleanse all this shit. Yes, honey. It's like a big ass cigarette. Yes, honey. Let's cleanse the area, girl. You know, Halloween is considered to be one of the most powerful supernatural days. There's actually a dark story behind Halloween. There's many versions of the story, but the version that I know of, it's about this dude. I believe he was a general in an army. And this was like, ooh, girl. Was this Ireland? It was one of those places, child. It was one of those places. And he was like brutally murdered or something like that. What's the story, child? And like he went to hell and like the devil gave him this supernatural power to be like, you know, Halloween. Because I think Halloween is actually named after the guy. Child, I may have my history fucked up. But I know there's different lures and there's different, you know, folk tales and shit like that, child, about the situation. But Halloween is like, a lot of people don't do, they call it Devil Worship Day, but like it's the day of like massacres and shit like that in the past. Like People are always trying to celebrate. I know in Mexico they have like Santa Muerta and shit like that, where they celebrate like the Day of the Dead and shit. It's just like a lot of countries. India, they celebrate death. Like they worship their goddess of death more than they do, you know, anything else. I think Chinese, they have their own version of Chinese destroyer gods and things like that, child. Ooh, girl. It's actually fascinating when you get into other cultures, especially like the ancient times. Like they had a lot of crazy ass belief systems, but they were creative as hell. I really totally believe they were inspired by specks of truth. All fairy tales and folklores and stuff, I believe all are derived from truth. People can imagine, especially the early people, when you think about, humanity and all that shit, like the early people, that's why I believe in the pictograms and the hieroglyphics and the caveman, drawings and shit like that, because people could only draw and imagine what they have seen. They're experiencing something. So when we think of mermaids, we laugh, but girl, they're out there. When we think of, dragons, oh, they couldn't exist, but you believe dinosaurs existed? Come on now. Scientific proof: sharks, whale species, bird species, crocodiles, a lot of reptiles are the descendants of dinosaurs. So if they're here today, then bitch, why can't a dragon have existed? Hello. How do people come up with this stuff? Again, the early thought process is we can only imagine what we have seen and experienced. Girl, fairies, Bigfoot, all of that shit that we laugh at, aliens, all that shit, we laugh at that stuff, but we got to think to ourselves like, damn, how are these people inspired? Now, people say imagination, but I go back to the argument again. The early people could only draw and depict the things that they've experienced. Imagination is built on truth, even today. When you imagine something, you have to understand that, there's some truth into what you're thinking about. Hopefully that makes sense. But yes, child. Yes, God. But I'm going to pull the cards. It's the final day of October. It's Halloween. There's a lot of energies running around this bitch. So I just kind of want to play with the cards and I want to see what comes out, For myself, I've recently had a lot of shit going on and I really just need some clarity myself. So I'm going to start this video off with reading myself. I have some questions about some things, girl. So me and my boo decided to call it quits. Well, I decided to call it quits, girl. Okay. So, I'm trying to act like that doesn't affect me because, like, I'm always on here talking about trade and gig and shit like that. But, like, it does affect me. It does affect me. I'm just true to my Capricorn nature where I just cannot be moved emotionally. Because, like, once you travel down that emotional roller coaster, it's kind of hard. Like, I'm in the process of building my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in that beginning, middle. I've just overcome the hurdles of, because I'll be 34 in January, girl. So I'm getting to that point where I feel like things are really about to come full circle for me. My hard work at my job is paying off, the YouTube is paying off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm in the process of like thinking of the next, okay, I'm trying to develop my 5-year plan. Because by the time I'm 40, I want to start setting the stage for retirement. Because, bitch, I refuse to retire at 67 with everyone else. I'm sorry, but like, no, you're not going to work me to the bone until I'm no longer, valuable physically to be able to enjoy the rest of my life. So I want to retire by the time I'm 50. So I want to start setting the stage for that now. Because you will not No offense to the Walmart greeters, girl, but no. And then you can't even work that much either because you still got to get your Social Security and all that other shit. So I'm just trying to figure it all out. So the end of my relationship, I felt like was low key the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? It was toxic, child. I mean, not as toxic as some people's shit, but it wasn't healthy, and it wasn't healthy for me. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad. Where I wanna be. This is my first live of yours, but yes, who wants to work that long? Yeah, that's a long time to carry. Welcome to the platform. Thank you so much for being able to get into the live, honey. Be star, honey. Welcome. Well, over here, I'm doing some tarot readings. I'm about to pull some cards for myself because, like I said earlier, I need to kind of like see what's the tea, girl. I think I'm going to be alone for a while too. That's what I'm really thinking. I just want to be alone for a while. Focus on my shit. Focus on me, and just do what I have to do. I won't go into details about what happened and all that, but it's cool though. I'm fine. I'm doing just fine. Getting along very well without you in my life. I don't know. Yes, honey. Yes. But yeah, you love it so far? Yes. I appreciate it. All right, let me pull these cards for myself, child. I want to see what's the tea. Guide me to where I'm supposed to be. That's just a general question. Like whether it's me getting in love, whether it encompasses love or career or any of that shit. I just want to know about it all. Because I just can't, I just want to know what direction should I be going. Is there something I could be doing different? Because the next person that I get with, they're going to love me and I'm going to love them. And we're going to fucking do this shit. Because being a whore is fun. Don't get me wrong. But honey, ain't nothing like having a partner. Ain't nothing like having a for sure thing, honey. All right, let's get into this. Ooh. Let's get into this. Child, let's get it. Yes, honey. Let's see what we got here. Mm. King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Let's see what that's talking about. King of Cups. The King of Cups. Oh, that's the Knight. Oh, the Knight of Cups. It's time for the individual to experience this heady and romantic dimension of love. Often the Knight warns a proposal of marriage or an experience of falling in love. Oh, Sometimes on another level, He implies an artistic proposition, a relationship of another kind, which is no less exalted and idealistic. Or he may enter one's life as a poetic and sensitive young man, a herald of one's own emerging romanticism. Hmm. I just talked about getting out of a trash ass relationship, so I wonder what that's talking about. Maybe it's just letting me know, girl, to keep the faith. Amen. Keep the faith. The love is coming, girl. Maybe quicker than I thought, child. Because life is like that sometimes. Hmm. The knight is on his way to propose his love. That's his journey. So maybe that means it is talking about someone coming into my life. So maybe some young motherfucker's gonna come in and swipe me. Hello, God, take me off my feet, girl. It makes me weak. It knocks me off my feet. I don't want to bore you anymore. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. What's up, Hearts Love Joe? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it, boo. Welcome to the platform. Hey, Lex, how you doing, baby? Does Jackson want me to be his girlfriend? And does he miss me? Ooh. You know what? Let me finish mine and I'll try to answer that for you. I'll try to answer that for you. The King of Wands. Let me see. King of Wands. When the King of Wands appears in the spread, it's time for the individual to encounter the dimension of the personality, which initiates new ideas and sells them to others, thereby generating change in one's own life and is the immediate environment. It is the spirit of leadership, the belief that one has a better idea, which is worth promoting and working to make manifest. This dimension of life may appear in the form of a fiery, impulsive individual entering one's sphere, someone who infects others with the power of his or her ideas. But if such a person enters one's life, it is not by chance, but is rather augury of one's own need for development. So basically, the King of Wands is just letting me know, girl, that continue on the path of creativity. I did talk about, developing more shit when it comes to social media and just trying to make things happen in this world. And I think this just confirms that, this is confirmation. Continue on. This is going to happen for you. You may end up even getting a partner. I find that weird because, I love collaborations. Amen. I'm here for that. So the next card I pulled for myself was the Three of Swords, girl. Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it, the Three of Swords. On a divine level, the Three of Swords heralds strife. Oh, girl. Or separation, girl. Reading me for filth. This painful state is in some way necessary. It sure the hell is. And there is a realization that blindness and self-delusion cannot go on. This is like the breaking of an abscess so that the body can begin to heal. Girl, you have no motherfucking idea. I know some of y'all are just walking in the building, but I was talking about, the death of my current relationship. And this card that I pulled is very reminiscent of that. So, but it is necessary because I was delusional as fuck. I was so delusional, girl. I got to be that transparent with y'all. I was so delusional. In the words of Sam Smith, and I know I'm not the only one. Girl, you say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done. And when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. Yes, honey, I know I'm not the only one. Bitch, that is crazy. Thank you, cards. Those are the answers I needed. Okay, so Heart's Love has a question. She wants to know, does Jackson want me to be his girlfriend and does he miss her? Child, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Answer the question, please, cards. Does Jackson want her child? Does he miss her? Let's see, we got the Two of Swords. Let's see what she's talking about, y'all. And for those that are tuning in your first time over here, I am a beginner, so I'm learning. So I am reading from the book, child, okay? Along with the spirit guide as well. On the divine level, the Two of Swords implies a state of tense balance where there is a refusal to face some impending confliction. A more creative way of handling this solution might be to try to face what lies ahead, rather than attempting to preserve the status quo, which will eventually be disrupted anyway. Girl, ask him, confront him. How about that? That's what I really feel like this card represents. I feel like you really should confront him. Ask him head on. It's 2021, honey. Get into it. Roll up on his fuck ass and let him know. Jackson, what's the tea? Hello. Look what April did, child. You remember Grey's Anatomy with her Jackson? Hello, God. Jackson Avery, honey. She was a mouse, but then she saw what she wanted and she went for it. Even though they didn't work out in the end, but that's TV, child. We're talking about real life now. Yeah. And you know the crazy thing about it is, though, you never know, he might agree. Ooh, let's pull the cards for that. Let's see, will he agree? Shall we? Have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see, honey. That's the next card up. Will he agree, honey? That's what we're asking the cards. How will this play out? Yes, honey. Let's get into it. Ooh, come on, book. Get it together. Ooh, when the Knight of Pentacles appears in the spread, it's time for the individual to develop the dimension. Oh, I had that already, didn't I? Personality which comfortability and firmly anchored in the ordinary tasks of living. The Knight of Pentacles may enter one's life as an industrious, humble, gentle, hardworking young man, perhaps lacking in imagination, but rich in the qualities of reliability and gentleness. But if such a person enters one's sphere, it may be seen as an opportunity to learn more about this side of oneself through the catalyst of another. So, girl, at the end of the day, approach him. Yes, girl. I think it's going to work out. I think it's going to work out. Speak it, girl. Let's pull another one. Let's card 3, solidifying the deal, child. Ooh, the 8 of Cups, girl. Let's see what she's talking about, honey. Child. Eight of Cups. Ooh. It's so long. On a divine level, the Eight of Cups implies the necessity of giving something up. Ooh, the truth of the situation must be faced. No further action will avail, and there's no way to go except to let go. Ooh, child. Often this is accompanied by depression, for the underworld is a place of mourning. The future cannot be manipulated. We go empty-handed into the unknown. Child, I don't interpret that to be a literal sense for this particular situation. I like the fact that in this card is depicted, I believe that's Persephone, honey, Miss Persephone. You know, she's the queen of the underworld, honey. She spends most of her time in Hades and then most of her time up top with her daughter child, which is the Empress. But she's facing the darkness. So I look at this as a sign to answer your question that this is a secondary card to let you know that confirm, approach him, child. It may seem scary. It may seem like it may, freak you out a little bit, but approach him. Now, Hearts Love Joe, let me ask this question. Are you of the LGBT? What is this situation? Are you a cis woman seeking this man? Tell me the situation, and maybe I may be able to go in depth. I may not even need the cards for that one, child. I can just probably give you some good advice. You know what? If you're interested, child, you can keep yourself, in avatar mode. I will share the link, and you can just come up here, honey, and let's talk about it. Joanna, hello. There's the link. If you feel like it, you can come on, and we can have a conversation, child. But you got to let them know. That makes it easier, though. So this is a heterosexual situation, correct? Yeah, tell him, honey. Tell him you love him, honey. Let's have a conversation. Do you get the vibes first, though? That's the thing, Joanna, girl. Do you what is the vibe that you're receiving? Do you know? Because usually you can kind of tell if a person will be receptive or not. You know what I mean? But I think the cards laid it out. Ask him, can it hurt? I know it could be awkward. You know what I'm saying? It could be awkward if you don't feel the same way. You know what I mean? But you'll never know until you try. A closed mouth don't get fed, honey. You know what I'm saying? Hello. I've had plenty of men who I just never thought in the beginning of knowing them that it'd be possible to achieve. Okay, girl, hello, God. But there was always this feeling that I got, and honey, I've had some wonderful men, child, who people would look at and be like, oh, that's impossible. No, honey, yes. If you believe within your soul, hold on tight and don't let go. You can make it happen. Come on, Mariah. If Mariah said it, girl, it's law. Hello, God. Yes. I'm glad I was able to give you some insights, Joanna. Yes. Anyone else have a question? Anybody want the cards to read for them, child? I did post the link, so feel free to hit the link. Yes, honey. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You can make it happen. If you believe within your soul. One of y'all want to press that button, girl. I feel it. Press the button, child. Ask the question. Don't be afraid. You know what's the tea. Deep down in your soul, honey, you have a question. Or at least you want to see if the shit can be spot on, right? There's a lot of those spectators out there, child. They speculate, girl. And they speculate and exaggerate for a better story. If I had to do it all again. Yes, honey. Faith Evans when she had a voice. Hello. Because I know it made me who I am. And who knows, Joanna, child, you're going to confess your love to Jackson, honey, and it might work out. I'll be so happy for you. If it happens, when you do it, if you decide to do it, I want you to come back here, or hopefully you're following me on Instagram at YBENT.TV. DM me and let me know that it worked out, child. Hello, God. I would love to know. I'm always on the side of love, child. Yes. Wait for love, wait for love, wait for love. Get the love, it's a long time. And shout out to Luther, honey, who waited for love. Then he died, child. And girl, he would have never known what it would have been. Mm. That's why I say, speak your peace or forever hold your tongue. We get one life, child. Speak up and speak out. You might as well. A bitch ain't never died over real thoughts. Hello. Huh. They might have gotten mad that you spoke some harsh truths to their motherfucking ass. Hey, Jace, how you doing? How long have I been reading, child? Not that long. I got these cards a couple years ago as a Christmas gift. I played around with them for a little while, then I put them down. I recently just picked them back up. So I'm a beginner. So that's why I do these for practice. When I'm offline, sometimes I'm just reading about tarot. I'll soon be getting different decks and, different like crystals and just different things. So like in different reading material to help me like really get it. Because I have the gift. Go through my other tea and tarot videos and see the people that have got their readings. And, as a beginner, things have been on point. On point, honey. We're out here giving real spiritual, divine, advice out here that's working for the kids. Yes. Even myself, y'all see in the beginning, I pulled the cards for myself and I had no choice but to be transparent about my own situation. So the cards are spot on, honey. Yes. Let's see. I'm just going to start reading. Oh, we missed one. Someone come back from a trip? Look at me. I'm just pulling cards and I'm just trying things out. Did someone just come back from a trip? It was a good trip and y'all about to leave again? This card represents like success after a voyage, after a journey, but we're about to leave again. That's what I'm getting. We got 2 wand cards. Isn't that weird? Let's see. The Ace of Wands. Someone feels stuck, locked in. But girl, you got to release yourself from that. You feel stifled creatively wise. Probably someone has depression, girl. Get it together. Don't live there too long. Hello. Taking a trip to get away from your apartment. Child, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Oh, child. The bridge over troubled waters. Someone's really going through it, girl. What's the tea? I mean, just know that you arrived safely. Whatever you're going through, girl, you'll get through it. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but shit. It's a rocky journey. Girl, you're facing some demons, bitch. What's the tea? Someone in the chat going through some stuff, child? You're facing some demons, girl. Better get it together. But you do arrive victoriously. Yeah, you arrive victoriously. Celebration. Hallelujah. Girl, so through it all, girl, Jesus Christ. I believe those first 2 cards were somebody else, but we see a really fucked up journey, girl. It's going crazy as fuck. We're struggling, girl. There's a lot of battling. Forceful when you go against the tide, when you're in a storm, girl. Jesus Christ. And then we have this. You're just in the heap of the shit. Like you're battling a great demon, girl. Life is really trying to get you, girl. But through it all, girl, you come out victorious with the Ten of Cups, girl. Yes. So celebrate it, girl. But get through your storm, child. But if you're still going through this shit right now, just know that there is going to be some blessing on the way out, girl. Okay. What's up, Christian Taylor? What's the arts and crafts? How y'all doing? Have y'all went a lot of you passing out candy? I can see you pulling out Mary Clarence after you hear trick or treat at your door. Trick or treat, bitch. No. Look, I just came back from my brother's place, and the kids had a bunch of fucking candy, so we robbed their ass, child. I got all the Tootsie Rolls. Well, at least the ones that I could steal. Hello, God. So I ain't bottoming this weekend, child. Okay. But no, I don't do the. They better not. I turn the light off, girl. Like, you better not come over here with that bullshit. I ain't got nothing. I don't even eat candy like that. So whatever. Whatever. This would be for the person in the bushes. I believe so, child. I believe so, honey. You think this is about you, D-Star? Honey, the cards are pulling for somebody. Let's get into some more things, honey. Let's see what else they got to say. Yeah, at this point, since no one's going to click the link, we'll just do some general readings on how I feel, pull some cards, and if they touch and agree with your spirit, then praise God. But that was some weird stuff, though, because I feel that in my spirit that someone is going through, honey. They probably like, oh, bitch, we all going through it. That's probably what the haters are saying, girl. Bitch, we all going through it. You got to be more specific, child. The cards are general in nature. They don't really get down to the logistics. It's how you have to interpret them. Because I'm gonna lie, that's exactly what I would say as a spectator, though. Like, bitch, we all going through it. You're just doing like, you know how the girls do. That's why people don't trust mediums or nothing, especially with Google. You can just Google your client, girl. Do y'all believe? Okay, did y'all ever watch that? The Hollywood medium, Tyler, I think his name was something Tyler. Did y'all ever watch that show on E? Did y'all believe him? And then what about that girl from New York, was it Staten Island medium, New York medium or something like that? Teresa, whatever the fuck. Do y'all believe in people like that? Yes, honey. I feel like I was going through it for a few months this year, but I'm a Capricorn, so my stress level's always at 10. Child, I feel I'm a Capricorn too, honey. I'm always on 10, even when I don't have no need to be. It's that fucking need to control things. It's that if things don't go the way we want them to go, well, we really do feel like it's the end of the fucking world. But we do have to take time to take a deep breath, release the things that we can't control. I'm learning that all the time too, child. Trust and believe. Because I wanted to shoot that nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I know some of y'all just joined us, you don't know the team, but girl, I wanted to shoot that motherfucking nigga. But bitch, I didn't. I sure didn't. Yes. Bitch. Long Island medium, yeah. Teresa Caputo, whatever the fuck. Yes, honey. Did y'all believe her? Because Lex says she ain't believe Tyler, because Tyler was questionable. You're doing celebrities, so I don't know. I don't get a chance to know who I'm being booked with before I go see them. Nah, bullshit. Bullshit. Because I don't think his show's on anymore. And they wanted this. He was, when people do that and they claim to have gifts like that, I believe like not the government. It's like an independent private contractor place that like tests people to see if they really do have like ESP and all that other, all those other gifts, child. But apparently he turned down the request to be tested. Yeah, Lex, like she couldn't see her divorce happening. Okay, the spirits didn't put you on to your own shit. I didn't watch it full out. I actually didn't even know she got a divorce, so you know. But yeah, that goes to my point though. The spirits didn't put you on, girl. Mm-hmm. Let's see, child. Okay. Child, someone's about to be blessed with some money, girl. But don't blow it though. Whoever's gonna get this money, girl, don't blow it. Someone's getting an inheritance, something. Don't blow it. Someone is trying to play a trick on you. Child, the magician came through, bitch. Girl, someone is trying to fraud you, bitch. Whoever this is meant for, girl, someone is trying to fraud you, girl. So when we have the money cards pulled out, bitch, by the pentacles, bitch, I'm telling you, girl, and then we got the magician girl who represents trickery, fakery, fuckery, and fraudulence, girl. Be careful, girl. Someone's trying to trick you. This could be in the form of either tricking you like scam tease, bitch, scamming your ass. Just be careful, girl. Whoever that's meant for, be careful. That's a major arcana card too, girl. So that represents a very mm. Mm-hmm. Ace of Cups is cool as well. You'll flow through it all though, child. We have another battle. So this is probably for someone else too. So there's multiple people in the chat facing things, child. Child. But we all are, like we said, we all are in our own way. Maybe that's just a general card for all of us, girl. And we will triumph, child. There needs to be a time to sit the fuck down, girl, and get wise. Another major arcana card. One of y'all bitches out there playing, you being childish. It's time to grow the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Girl, the high priestess. Girl, please. She's a lonely card, because, girl, she has a lot going on. So battered woman T girl, like someone's going through some shit, girl. Maybe that speaks now. No child. My spirit says something about domestic violence, girl. You never know. Ooh, girl. Well, there's a discovery in it too with the star card, child. Wonder. Something new. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Through it all, there's some type of discovery going to be made after all the bullshit of life. Girl, someone's about to get some money or be scammed out of some money. Something like that, girl. Again, I'm still learning, so shit. But girl, be careful. Lock your doors, girl. Hide your purse. Hello. Hide your wallet, bitch. Check your bank accounts. Make sure the girls ain't out here siphoning the coins out, honey. Honestly, I feel there are people who are really gifted as mediums. Most true tarot readers have celestial ties. Their soul can literally travel in time to warn or prepare them for major events. Ooh, that's deep. I believe that. I believe that there are people who are naturally gifted. I look more so like you say, like celestial ties. I believe that has to do with, bloodline. Because bitch, we're all diluted in a lot of ways, but I do believe that there are specific bloodlines that are, more gifted than others, if that makes any sense. Like our ancestors are like divinity type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I feel. I liked Sylvia Brown too, but she got called out on a lot of her bullshit, you know, and she needed to see the forest through the trees. Like, girl, you knew you were going to get lung cancer. You've been smoking like a chimney for your whole life. So you didn't see that coming? I be questioning stuff like that. Like, girl, we can, because I like to read myself too. People don't like to do that for themselves because no, like, that's what it's for, girl. Whew. Oh, but you said she did candle work for Kris Jenner back in the day. Child. I mean, yeah, when you literally have been famous from nothingness, I guess that has to have some type of supernatural force helping your ass along the way. And Big Black Dick. Okay. Hello, God. In the leftovers of the Hiltons. Hello. Huh. I almost got robbed at Target the other day. A lady tried to pick my purse. Child, and cars might have been for you, child. Be careful. Be wary, honey. The girls right here snatching purses and lives, honey. Be careful. Be careful. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get up out of here. As y'all can see, my energy's kind of low. I'm kind of tired. I just wanted to come on here and, see what the cards we're going to pull for the situation. I may not even keep this live up. But, child, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm probably going to end up going to bed early. I'm tired. Cleanse it all out. I appreciate everyone for coming through and anybody who's going to catch the replay of this before I go. What's up, T D Bruce? How you D, I mean, we can do a reading right now if you want. If you would like a reading right now, I can do one for you. Thank you, D Star. I appreciate that. If you want to come on real quick, Arts and Crafts, you can. There's the link, boo. Let's get into it, honey. Oh, you're not ready? Okay. We can do it next time. Save it for next Saturday. We'll get into it next time. All right, Chris and Taylor, you have a good night as well. I'm really just going to probably eat and go to bed. I'm tired. I'm kind of tired. But I wouldn't mind watching an old Jason film. Because Jason's my favorite. I don't care what nobody says. He will kill the fuck out of Michael Myers, old punk ass bitch. And he will tear. We've already seen him beat the shit out of Freddy's ass bitch. Like, there's no one fucking with Jason, bitch. Like, period. Like, sorry. It's not happening. Now, they fucked him up when they went to space. That was bullshit. But, I like the Scream films. Some of them, not all of them. But I guess we wouldn't really call that scary. That's mostly like slasher films, right? So what's a scary movie? Amityville Horror was a fucking weird one. That was some crazy shit. Ooh, honey. Remember that movie, The Others? That was some weird shit. Um, The Mist. That's not really scary though. That's like bullshit. M. Night Shyamalan needs an ass whooping because some of the stuff he produces and directs, I'm like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they got so much. I missed all the Stephen King's shit. I love that. Um, and there's some more scary movies out there. I just can't think of it at the top of my head. But bitch, let me get out of here, y'all. Yes, honey. Ooh, I got some tea too. No, I'm not gonna say it. I was starting to watch Midnight Mass, Christian, but I was like, it was starting off a little slow for me. So maybe I might get back into it then. Hey, my number one love Friday. I love Friday 13th. The way Jason kills people. I haven't seen the new one. Is it the new one? Oh no, that's Michael Myers. But I hear people are going up talking about some Michael Myers is homophobic. Girl, please. He been chasing white bitches his whole career. Okay. This might be the first time I didn't watch the movie because I don't really fuck with Michael Myers. I don't understand why they keep on with these people. Even Chucky and all these other motherfuckers. I don't get why they keep doing this. Why do they keep making reinstallments? It just goes to prove that the creativity has left the building of these major studios. When you have to keep regurgitating shit of the past at the level that these people have, there's so many remakes to bullshit. And it's just like, girl, please, like y'all need to. You got a lot of people that are going to school for writing, and that shit lives in them. You need to be putting these people on. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's mixed with vampires? Oh, you know I love vampire shit, child. Yes. So I'll definitely watch that. Did y'all get into the Netflix miniseries of Dracula? Girl, that shit was so fucking good. That should have had you clutch your pearls. I said, yes, they did that shit. It came out like a year or two ago. It was really good, though. It was like maybe 4 parts or some shit like that. Look how he killed animals, too. We ain't see Peter make a statement. Okay. I just don't see how, and shouldn't he be like 100 years old by now? Like, how do you still have the strength? You're not in a wheelchair yet. And there's never been a link to him being in a supernatural sense. Only Jason really has. You know what I'm saying? And Freddy to an extent, based off the way that he died, his fury is what kept his spirit in the dreams and nightmares of people. You know what I'm saying? So there's kind of a supernatural twist, but girl, please, like, come on now. They keep get original, bitch. Make another Dracula. If you're gonna do that, you might as well make another Dracula film because I love me some vampire shit. Ooh, how about another Buffy the Vampire the movie, girl? Not Sarah Michelle Gellar's white ass, and not that bitch from the original one because I love the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, but King Fashion Sense. Yes, God. Make another Buffy shit. Or Buffy against Dracula, because we haven't seen that. Michael Myers is actually based on a true story, just exaggerated after the first 12 years of his life. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Fear Street was good. I heard of Fear Street. Michael was part of the supernatural in the 3rd installment. Oh, okay. That just goes to show you I didn't really keep up with him too much, because I was just over it. Plus his costume, like, girl, like, what? Like, change up, girl. Like, get a wardrobe change. Like, even killers can look good while they're doing it. Like, put on something else. You're in a painter's outfit. Like, if Michael Myers was really real, like now, like running through my house, I'll think it's like a porn setup. You know what I mean? Like, is this Trade acting out a porn scene? Like, I'm here for that. So I'll definitely be killed. There's one movie that brings in witches, but I ain't watched that one. Yeah, I see they're doing a lot of work in the studios on supernatural films, though. I just hope they're worth it. Yeah, YB, Midnight Mass and beautiful, horrifying at the same time. You seem like you like mentally stimulating things. I can see you enjoying it. All right, I'll get back into it. I literally let the first 5 minutes go, and I was like, "Girl, let me get out of here." And I had left because things have. You got to keep me, girl. You got to keep me. I like action. I like I do like the stimulating shit, but at least let that be accompanied with some tea, something that's gonna keep me. Don't be boring or dragging it out. You know. Whew, the people should just move at this point. Okay. Okay. Lamar, I got some hot action for Michael, Jason, and any of their friends. All clips are loaded. Let me tell you something, honey. Yes, God, honey. Yes, God. If my 18 rounder Smith and Wesson don't get your motherfucking ass, bitch, these Chinese throwing stars will. This samurai sword will, bitch. This motherfucking meat cleaver will, bitch. This motherfucking what else do I got, bitch? I got an older gun, but girl, that's some Wild Wild West shit. It done took me a minute to load that motherfucker up, bitch. I got a lot of other shit in here too, girl. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. But I wonder, you know, that's just they should have just moved, burn that house to the ground and call it a day. 5 minutes, Bobby. Give the whole episode a chance. Trust, Lola, you're gonna be creeped out. Pillow, seriously. I'll get into it, Dan. I'll get into it, Christian. I sleep with a dagger under my pillow. Seriously. I know that's right. Come through. Huh. Okay, D-Star, you gotta have all your things. I am not playing. I am not playing. They'd be like, just pray. Okay, I'll pray. I bless the house. I cleanse it. Got the sage going, honey. All of the things, bitch. But if that don't stop you, then this motherfucking hot lead will, bitch. And out of 18, one of them got to hit you. Hello. Bitch. You better know it, honey. Yes. Well, I can go for some dick right now. Yeah. Sure can. Shit, ain't nothing wrong. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Yes. Get down tonight. Yes, honey, I can't have weapons in my house because my temper too bad. Child, you better get it's 2021, honey, going to 2022. They are out here trying to take our life, child. You better have something to protect the house or in yourself, your person, your family, your friends, whoever, child. You never know, bitch. I bring mine to Walmart, bitch. I don't play. I'm out to eat. I don't give a fuck. There's been plenty of incidences where I'm glad I had it. Okay, I'm glad I had it because bitches be trying it, girl. And there comes a time when you get too old to be fighting in these streets. Two to the kneecaps, bring your ass down to size, and then I'll leave in a quickness, girl. I'll put my back cape on, bitch, and I'm gone, girl. Make sure you clean them bullets off so they don't trace them back to you, girl. I don't have time to play with these people these days. They shooting up schools. They shooting up Walmart's, child. They shooting up everywhere, girl. You be at a red light and the bitch try to rob you. You could be at the gas station, girl. The kids are out here robbing your ass at the gas station, bitch. You better have your shit together. I would rather have it and not need it than need it than not have it, girl. The devil's a lie. That was one of the first things I did back in the day was get my my gun license, bitch. I go to the range. It's been a while since I've been, but I go. My aim is on point, girl. I will wear your ass out with that motherfucking 9mm, bitch. And don't let me learn the little, I know that's from a movie, bitch, but bitch. Don't let me learn. Girl, I will wild, wild west your ass in these streets, bitch. There I shot you down, bang, bang. I killed you, bang, bang. I used to love you, bang, bang. Or whatever that song is, bitch. Okay. Girl, because niggas ain't, you don't bring no motherfucking knife to a gunfight, bitch. I used to. I got those too. Bitch, I got two in my car. Bitch, them motherfuckers are so sharp, you don't even know you've been cut until it's too late. Girl, you better get you something to carry. Not the wanted little. Okay, the wanted. Bitch, let me learn how to curve a bullet, bitch. That's the end, bitch. You got to get through the anxiety because the anxiety is going to be worse. Let's say an intruder, and I'm not trying to put this on you, baby, but this is life. This is real life. What if someone tries to run up in your house, girl, while you are there? Hiding may not do it. They may want to really do you harm. What if you are grocery shopping? Remember that bitch who snatched your purse, child? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Now, that may not have warranted her to get shot in the kneecaps, but bitch, whatever. You should have never touched my property, whore. And hopefully you live in a place that has a stand your ground law and a castle law, because you're allowed to protect your property, your domain, where you dwell, where you sleep at night. Even at the gas station, someone tried to rob you and take your car, you could shoot and kill them motherfuckers and you won't go to jail because you're protecting your vehicle. You're protecting your shit and yourself. Trust and believe, honey. Get that thing. It's better to just have it. And then go to the range, have one of those instructors help you. That way you can build confidence so the anxiety will leave you. Amen. Yes, honey. Get a license, child. Yes. You never know. And trust now with the climate change, I know y'all tired of that shit, but certain animals are going to start. We seeing videos now with these fat ass bears going into heavily populated areas when they normally don't do that kind of shit. Migration patterns are fucked up. So even if it's just to protect your home from a creature, bitch, okay. Can't have tasers, and I know New York don't have no gun laws like that, girl. Like they're really strict up north for some reason, and I get it, but like, girl, the Constitution says otherwise. So I don't know how these individual states have more power than the U.S. Constitution when it says that you have the right to bear arms. So whatever, because bitch, obviously the robbers, thieves, and killers didn't get the memo, bitch. They don't give a fuck. So I'm not out here trying to hurt nobody. I'm not out here trying to rob. I'm here to defend myself, my home, my property, and my friends and family, bitch. So I'm not out here evil doing. So you ain't got to worry about me. I stay still getting. No, I'm in Jersey. A person robbing my house so they can get hurt in the house. They can sue you. Child, whatever. Whatever, just gonna be suing, because guess what? Y'all gonna be suing somebody else, because bitch, I'm gone. Bitch, I done depleted the bank accounts, girl, and I'm gone because you ain't gonna sue me. What you gonna get? Mosquitoes and crickets, bitch? You ain't getting nothing from me. No, ma'am. You break in my house, bitch? That's a fucked up law. Oh, I feel bad for y'all. That's what I love about the South. The South may be racist and fucked up, bitch, but bitch, the law is on your motherfucking side when it comes to defending your shit, honey, okay? Fuck all of that. Ooh, girl. Okay, that's better. Yeah, fuck that shit. It's true. I honestly don't leave my house. And they be targeting black women. Y'all say, child, you better be careful. I'm telling you, girl, they out here organ harvesting, girl. They out here trying to get us into the sunken place. They trying to do that little teacup shit on us, girl, and steal our minds and our brains and shit. You better protect yourself. In Nevada, we can have it all. You cross the threshold without permission. I got full permission to help you be the guest of honor at your own repast. Let me tell you something, honey. The upper room, bitch. You'll be waiting on motherfucking Jesus to tell you your sins against humanity, girl. So that way you can be Express shipped but down to hell, girl. Hello. Don't play with it. Play with it, girl. We are not playing with these hoes out here. What did Medea say? The goddess get me, I gotta get my Glock. Huh. Okay, Piriana. Huh, bitch. The truth. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And keep your notifications on. That way you're updated every time I'm uploading something new, girl. Okay? I appreciate the conversation, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 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 Hey, hey, thank you. Yes. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.